Hello gamers, I am here to once again do a run of side order, but this time I will not be doing a monochrome run. I will be doing a very low hack run to show you how you can get that very cool badge, because it is my favorite badge in the game and I think it's definitely worthwhile getting. For this run, and I am sorry for the spoiler, but this is what you need to get it, you have to use the Octo Shot. This has a very specific gimmick to it because the number of color chips you have available depends on the number of hacks. Every hack removes 6 chip slots, so if you have 5 or more, you're only gonna have 6 color chip slots in the palette, which is what I currently have. But if you would like to get yourself that cool badge, you are going to have to do this with at least 12 color chips available. So we're gonna talk to Marina, and now we get the wonderful experience of having to turn off every single hack one by one. So this is the most amount of hacks active you could use in order to get that badge. But then again, you have to be very careful on what 4 you want to pick, and I'm definitely not gonna pick the Membox rewards. Okay, so for this run specifically, I'm just gonna use 1 extra life just in case I mess up. That way I don't have to like start from the beginning for this whole recording. You can pick these if you want. The other thing you can do instead of damage reduction that will help you out in this run is to activate the 2 guaranteed vending machines. That is because these will give you a free floor. You don't have to battle anything and you can just buy extra chips or replenish your life if you have lost it. You can mix and match damage reduction, lives, or just get those guaranteed vending machines, whatever you prefer, whatever floats your boat, whatever is easiest for you. Different playstyles, different things. I've played this a lot, so I'm pretty confident in my skill. Okay, we shall begin this run, and we'll get it first try, right? I won't have to redo this multiple times, right? Right off the start, we have 3 very interesting chips, and one of the absolute best chips in the game, which is Main Piercing. If you ever see this and you're trying to do this hackless or low hack run, this is your best friend. Always pick this up. The reason this is so good is because 1 shot will hit 2 enemies. Otherwise, they like to body block each other and you're gonna run out of ink very quickly and not splat a lot of guys. This helps a ton. What makes the low hack run difficult is that usually when you play this, you have a bunch of hacks that boost your defenses, and I fumbled the beginning already. You know, I'm just gonna take down the belugas before they take me down. See, if I did not have piercing, it would have taken me a lot longer. And these 2 friends will now be stuck, and I will now splash down. Boom. 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 All right, floor number 2 fills the special gauge by moving. This seems really good, so this is what we will be taking. Hello, ball. Hello, bouncy guys. Ball. Alright, we can get another set of mobile special charge, or we can get main damage close. I think I want to do more damage. Doing more damage is very important. Having special is nice because I can just panic splashdown, but sometimes panic splashdown will not save you. Meanwhile, doing more damage will save you because you can just splat the things before they try to kill you. Okay. Did he jump off from here? Alright, we're gonna splash down on these. I don't think they even see the splash down. Alright, we can do main damage distant. I don't think we do that much damage from far away anyways. I don't even know how much distant benefits it. But at this point, we're gonna be doing extra damage up close and from far away. I really should do the thing I did with the roller, which is like to shoot at this thing and see how much we do. Alright, so it's 275. Yeah, so we do the same damage, whether up close or far away. You're gonna come at me, bros. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is maybe having a splashdown is very helpful. Maybe I was wrong to not pick the special gauge charge. Okay, up next we have ourselves a vending machine option, a canned special drop, or a special charge up. I'm just gonna pick the special charge up because I feel like I need more splashdowns because I will be panicking a lot. One thing to watch out is Beluga will throw guys behind you. So you might be wondering how the heck did they sneak in behind you? It's simple, Beluga threw them there. And time to just splash down. This is just a splashdown moment. Okay, yeah. Having more splashdown seems like a good idea. Okay, now we have options of max lucky chain or more piercing, and I think I'm just gonna go for more piercing. That's more useful. I think once I have like 3 piercing, it's sure whatever, I can pick the other options, but getting 2 to 3 piercing is really good to have because it will really help thin down that horde of incoming enemies. Okay, we're gonna drop a bomb, and the bomb just flew off the map. Thank you, bomb. Thank you very much. You're very helpful. Okay, we can get a ink bottle drop. or we can get more special charge. And I think more special charge it is. More splashdowns? Yes, please. Ooh, this looks a bit different than I remember. We just did this floor a while ago. I think there's like 2 modes of it. This is like this might be the easier mode. I did not realize that there's literally the same floor and objective, but one is just slightly harder than the other. And like only a couple of floors actually have this kind of difference. Okay, and we can get ink damage or more special charge up. I'm gonna go with the faster charge. What I'm learning for this run is that honestly just having the orange chips having the orange chips is what's gonna make the difference, isn't it? And the bonuses, don't use your main. We're not gonna get any of that bonus. Use the launch pads to your advantage. You just want to fly away, get safe into the sky, because these bad guys, they don't care. Okay, we're gonna splash down here. Not enough to destroy the spawner. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this one bit. I thought the splashdown did more damage, but maybe it does more damage to enemies. Maybe I'm not hitting it directly. Who knows? I sure as heck don't know. You want to take care of the enemies first and then worry about objective. Because this is the one time where if the enemies get to you, you're donezo. Okay, and we have Splash Radius, Poison Ink, or Mobile Special Charge. Do you think you guys know which one I'm gonna go for? I think you guys know exactly which one I'm going for. This is a very important one where you do want to be managing where your enemies are and how many enemies are around. Because these spawners will continue spawning more of them. Now the nice thing is I have Special Charge, so I can just charge my special and not worry about it too much. See, these guys are ready to come on in and knock me out as soon as possible. So I'm going to take care of them first before going to the next part. We're not going for speed here, we're going for survival. It is most important that we are around to knock them out, rather than try to knock them out as quickly as possible. Okay, and next up we have ourselves a boss. Who will this boss be? I do not know, nor do I care. It's our favorite bouncy ball man. My favorite, I mean, this is my least favorite boss to fight because it takes the longest to fight them. He likes to spit ink bombs at me, man. Don't spit at people, that's gross. Okay, blown up his first form. Now let's blow up his minions before they cause me any more trouble. The spawners will recover HP. I wonder if he recovers HP if you take too long to like hit him. But this is not the run where I try to find that out. There's a time and a place for science. I don't know if you guys have heard of this concept. There's like it's the practice versus performance stage. And right now we're in the performance stage. If you want to practice, don't do it right now. There's a time and a place, and this is not the time or the place. Just realize he spits out bombs at you and then he barfs out the killer whale. This guy's disgusting. Disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna splash down on the minions. I believe that oh, wow, I will bounce off of him too. I wonder if that can kill me. Like if my armor is down, would that have just ended the run? Okay, he's gonna ready up, but I can blow him up because he stood nice and ready for me. Can I splash down to pick it up early? I don't think that did anything. I believe we have enough money to just go to a vending machine at this point. And the vending machine is gonna be a jerk and give me nothing good. Sadly, there is no guarantee it will give you a chip, and sometimes that's okay. It's just a free floor. This is why you might want to equip the 15 and 25, because then you can just get a free floor for 15 and 25. And if there's a chip, great. And if there's not a chip, oh well, you passed without a problem. Increases the size of your main weapon shot, making it easier to hit enemies. I don't think I care about this that much. Spread shot reduction. This is the RNG factor. I don't think I care about this that much. Main firing speed though, that's pretty good. Because the plan here is to just hit him and then gonna hit him again. It's a fish chase fish world out there. I think I just wasted my special. No, I didn't. I blew up the other guy instead by accident. Okay, I think I might go for the ink damage. Although I still never quite understand, does ink damage just boost like the poison ink, or does it boost our shot damage? I think it boosts both. It's okay though, because the Spring and Jamboree is one of the easiest stages you can do, so I'm not that worried about it. It's the main reason I chose this, because easy stage. A couple of jumpy guys, a couple of sprinkler guys. Oh, hi jumpy guys. Fairly easy stage. It's very predictable where the enemies are going to come in from, which makes it nice and easy, and the enemies are not very destructive. Now this is interesting because there's danger on this, so I don't think we're going to take it. I'm going to go to vending machine and try my luck one more time. Again, for this, you're not trying to prove how good you are at the game, you're just trying to get a clear with as little hacks as possible. So vending machines are gonna be your best friends. Now look at that. Now that's what I like to see. We have Ink Saver sub and mobile special charge. I'm gonna go for the mobile special charge, and I will purchase all three. This way we will have our special ready to go. And you know what? I might as well get the Ink Saver sub, because we don't have any other use for the Membucks, and this way using Splat Bombs will not damage me too much, even though I don't really use them in the first place. Maybe this will get me to use them. I think here we're gonna go for main damage distant, just so that we can do more damage to our enemies. And you gotta be careful, be mindful of where the bad guys spawn, which is up there. Gonna take care of these enemies real quick, gonna pick up some armor just for good measure. And now we will continue to blast through this tower with no enemies trying to destroy me. I like it this way. Take care of the enemies first, objective second. You won't be dead, you can clear the objective. Otherwise, good luck gamers. Now here we have an interesting set of options, but can't special drop. I will take. The more specials we have, the better. I think this is just gonna be special spam at this point, but you know what? Whatever gets you through. I think I'm just getting extremely lucky with all of these special drops options. And we're gonna take care of this one down here first, because it's just very nicely positioned. And then while the enemies are distracted, while the enemies are distracted, I'm gonna sneak in on this one. We don't have the range to do that. We ain't got the range to do. Oh, another special. Let's go. Okay, special charge. That's the meta here. What I'm not all for is all these belugas. Oh my gosh. They need to back off. Once again, more important, clear away the enemies. We will worry about the spawner in a moment. And that moment is now. We'll worry about the spawner now. Now! Do the button! Explode! We did it. We're safe. We have won. Here we have squid attack, splat ink recovery, and just ink recovery rate in general. Considering there is a danger on this, I'm just gonna take care of the danger now because I don't want danger later. Danger now, danger later. Take care of the danger if you're comfortable with the stage. If you don't know what the stages are, I don't know, I made a tier list, go watch it, try to learn them. This is usually a fairly simple stage. We're gonna have Arpeggio Barrage, which is bad for me because it means I cannot spam splashdowns as much. The reason I'm not taking care of that guy yet is because I can just hide, because there's a lot of hills, but I think I probably should go take care of him soon. Alright, gonna pass it, gonna splash down here, take care of Sniper Man, and we did not take care of Sniper Man at all. Sniper Man is just fine and dandy. Alright, we're gonna take two at taking care of Sniper Man. Oh my gosh, this guy is more persistent than Stingers. And now he has a friend. Alright, we're gonna splash down again, because we have all these special buffs. It varies. Sometimes you're gonna get nice buffs, and sometimes you're not gonna get any nice buffs at all. Once you do get the nice buffs, it's just smooth sailing. Okay, we have a vending machine, but there's no point because we don't have that many membucks and we can only buy one thing anyways. So I think I will go for the armor drop. Yeah, the drone battery doesn't make any sense, so we'll just armor drop. And we have a very easy stage, in my opinion. We're coming in hot, we're gonna start damaging, and then we're gonna splash down, and then we're gonna blow it up. Wonderful. If only all the stages were this nice and smooth. Okay, we have more random things we could use, and I think the best option for me is just to go with special charge. I know the Eternally Hunted stage can be pretty difficult, so I will have to stay on my toes, taking a bit of a risk by picking this one. Eternally Hunted stage is this one that has a bunch of pillars, and with it a bunch of very tall guys which will try to snipe you out of the sky, so I will snipe them before they can try to snipe me, and then I will go take care of the tower. Now we'll have a bunch of little guys coming after us and take care of those, no problem. It's the sniper that's the issue. Oh, already on to second sniper. I think the snipers come in on a specific time limit, so you have to be very cautious of them. Nice thing is we do have pillars to guard behind. The not so nice thing is that our armor is now dead, so we need to recover our armor before trying anything. Unfortunately, armor recovery is very slow if you do not have the right hacks for it, and chances are you will not have the right hacks for it. This is why I recommend having like a defense boost or something, because man, these guys will mess you up. I got lucky enough to have basically special spam thanks to the buffs we have so far. Stay with me, gamers. Enemy first, objective second. You don't want to be dead. You want them to be dead. Now the final stretch is the hardest stretch because you have several snipers and several bad guys and areas where you cannot ink anything. Oh, and our armor is so down. Oh, I got very lucky here. Now time to fight our second boss. Who will our second boss be? It will be the Rotator Man. Okay. Now, is it just me or does the Rotator guy kind of look like Tartar just a little bit? Fortunately, our special is not going to be too useful against it, and I have to keep my eyes peeled on that splashdown. Alright, third of the way through. He's gonna do his mega spin. I'm gonna do a splashdown to clear out the bad guys. And now time for him to do his turbo spin attack. And I think my armor broke, which will make me die. Yep. Oh, that was not good. This is why you have extra lives. Realistically, I want to watch out for these spinny guys because they're the ones causing me the biggest trouble. Okay. Okay. I don't like this game you're playing. I don't like this game. No. We're gonna splash down, get rid of all the small guys that just spawned in. And of course he does arpeggio barrage. Of course, of course. Would it be anything else? Alright, he got bomb rush. We could hide down here, which is good. And now we just gotta take care of the final head. Finally. Oh, I've never struggled with this boss so much. It's almost like all my hacks are gone that made me really good. Now, since we did lose a life, and this is why I recommend you have 2 lives, right? 1, mistakes can happen. 2, once you do lose a life, you just hit up a vending machine and then buy the life back. This also means that if you want to do a turbo difficult run of this, you just do completely hackless and no vending machine. Do we want squid attack? I never do this. I never do the squid attack. But you know what? I'm gonna buy it just in case. It's not gonna be that useful, but you know, you never know. Now we have a drone killer whale. I have armor drop, but it's on a danger stage. And here we have the gateway floor, which is also pretty difficult. I think we're gonna go with 2 bridge and the 8 ball. At this point, you just want to consider which floors can I actually clear. At this point, you've gotten the good buffs. Hopefully, you've gotten at least 1 good buff, whether that's the pearl bomb or main piercing or special charge, and you just want to focus on survival versus getting good buffs. 7 more floors to go. Remember, you do have the skip floor button for 8,000. We have field of explosions, and this one is an easy stage, so I will take it despite it having danger. That way I can clear the danger for a while. Field of Explosions is a very simple stage. There's just a bunch of pufferfish. You just gotta keep the pufferfish active. What is the danger? Oh, that's a horrible danger to have. I do have 1 life. I'm just gonna risk it. I'm just gonna risk it. Arpeggio barrage plus stronger gelatins means they're faster and they'll do more damage. So you better be ready to dodge, boy. And I'm already about to die. This is great. No, no. Suffer. Oh, thank goodness for armor and the lucky drops. We need another CD though, like stat. Oh my gosh, I'm in a corner. Baby is in a corner and the zones aren't even moving. I was wrong about this. I lied. I take it back. This is not easy. This is one of the hardest possible stages you could do. If you see arpeggio, you know, what I should have done is as soon as I saw what the danger is, I should have just ran away. Instead, what I did is I went to hide in a corner, and now I will be suffering here. It's like stuff is hitting me. I don't even see what is hitting me, and Pearl's like trying to help. Pearl's trying her best. I'm trying. We're all trying our best over here, but it's... The arpeggio are barraging us. The belugas are barraging us. I'm panic splash downing every 5 seconds. Literally, it's just panic splash down. I think there is hope. There is hope. I see it. I see the hope. I see the hope. We did it. This game lies. It lies. It says it's easy and then it drops this kind of booty ass. I don't know if I want to do any of these. I'm just gonna let Pro charge a little bit faster. Maybe she'll come in clutch a bit more. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but thankfully there's only 2 balls to deliver, and first one's pretty easy to go and get because I just gotta push it over that hill, and I think it's just gonna roll itself. So we don't even have to worry about the first ball. This is the real problem here. Ball number 2, I like to knock it down that way, climb it up the hill. Except right now, I'm being very dumb. I'm a licensed and trained professional. That is the complete lie. Do not believe anything I'm saying right now because I'm just panicking. But look at that, professional. I know what I'm doing, we're good. But do I want it to cost 40 less, or do I want it to charge 1 faster? I think I want it to cost 40 less. I think this is what I want to go with, and I'm gonna save Unreasonable Mountain for later, because I don't think the stages can repeat. Like, if you clear a stage, I don't think you can get the stage again. Okay, don't use special weapons. Yeah, we're not using this. We're not getting this buff at all. It's like the game knows that I'm using Splashdown a lot, so it's like, just don't use the Splashdown. I'm gonna push through the first section. I'm gonna open this up to get ourselves a little armor. Okay, checkpoint number 2 clear. And we made it all the way down. Now we have to make it all the way back up again. That's the stage name. We're gonna splash down here, take care of all these guys, and get ourselves an extra drop. And we are good. Armor drop. I think I'm gonna go for mobile ink recovery because, oh boy, do I need ink like all the time. It's okay. We're gonna defeat the first spawner. We're gonna grab ourselves some special charge. We're gonna take care of this guy. We're gonna splash down, destroy all these guys. Gonna grab ourselves another can special, and we are out of armor, so I need to watch my back until that armor is recovered. Oh, there's 2 snipers. We're gonna get one of them right. No, we're gonna get one of them. Gonna get one of them right now. I don't even know how the other one is shooting at me. Where is he? All right, so now I'm just gonna focus on his objective and hope I pop it in time. I don't know what happens if you die while it's exploding. I genuinely don't know, and I don't want to find out, but I've come very close to finding out several times. Let's see, we have divided spawners, we have unstable footing. This is a fun stage. And we have the soaker blockade, which I don't want to mess with that. I really don't want to mess with the soaker blockade. I don't want to do any of these stages, so here's what you can do if you ever see a situation where you don't care about the chips and you don't care about the stages, is you can just skip to the next floor. It does mean less power for you, less chips. What I'm gonna do here though is I will take the main range up because I like to have extra range, and I think it is very helpful, especially for hackless runs. We can take care of the enemies while they're further away, and yes please. Also, combined forces, pretty fun stage. Just gotta be very careful. I like to start up here on the right, take care of these 2 on the lower, and then make my way up there. Because there's a lot of guys down here who will gladly destroy you if you leave your guard down. Keep dodging. There's gonna be arpeggios coming in because there's arpeggio guys. All right, we have our next special charged. We're just gonna blow this up. I don't know what's going on anymore, but I'm just, you know, I'm holding ZR, okay? It's I'm holding ZR and panic splashdowning and hoping for the best. Okay, we have a little spinny thing we can shoot. That did not help me at all. And we're gonna panic splashdown again. And our armor is broken, but thankfully we made it just in time. Honestly, I was just panicking this whole map. I'm glad I cleared it without any issues. We are at floor 29. Neither of these are good, so I just would have skipped, but since one of the options is a vending machine, might as well buy something good if we can. Okay, we have Pearl Killer Whale. So I guess Pearl will be a bit more useful to us because we will have maxed this out and she will be getting that Killer Whale pretty frequently. So not too bad, not too bad. And up next we have the final floor, so let's go and face Tony Kenza, the final boss of Splatoon 3 side order. Also, something to notice is that because I only have 1 hack active, I could get all of these extra chips. If I did have any extra hacks, it would have stopped right here. So this is the last one we could have gotten. And if I had the 3 hacks, we could have stopped right here, which I believe is a 24. If you want to play it safe, but then again, you're going to be missing out on all these. I don't know how much all these are going to help realistically, right? I have a little bit of extra special charge, and then the rest of it has all been like Pearl Drone stuff. So you're not missing out on too much by not having the extra chips. And that leaves us with the final boss. Let's go. And as you can tell, blowing this up is taking a lot longer, especially if you have watched the monochrome runs I've done, which I will link down below in case you do want to see them and you have not watched them yet. But by this point, I would have been just done with the boss entirely. Instead, I'm just chipping away at little guys at the moment. I'm gonna save the splashdown actually. Oh, okay, this is why I saved the splashdown. I didn't even expect the little guy to show up, but it's gotta watch my back, you know. All right, we are on phase 2 out of 3. Also means he will have 3 things. Okay, I like the ink blob attack because that one doesn't scare me too much. Now, if he starts doing the reef slider, that's where I'm scared. The reef slider scares me. Now, the enemies that do spawn here will vary depending on the weapon you're using, but since all of us will be using the octo shot for this, you can expect to see the belugas quite a bit. And the belugas carrying other guys, and now he's gonna summon chums. I'm just gonna watch out for the chums real quick because I don't want to deal with chums. Okay, we're gonna splash down because there's plenty of special recovery right here. As you can see though, we're not doing much damage. What I like to do for this phase of the fight is to just cuddle up to his tentacle and then just keep going in circle. That way his other attacks can't really hit me, and if he spawns enemies, they won't reach me in time. What you do want to do though is take care of said enemies afterwards. Oh, Pearl, you scared me. I thought he was doing the killer whale. A lot of these spawners, when you start hitting them, they will start spawning guys. And at this point, you just want to take care of, you just want to crowd control a little bit. Oh, Ooh, at this point, I just want to stay in the air. Okay, now we're gonna die for real, because he is killer whaling. And when he killer whales, you just need to run. We are good. That piercing is coming in clutch right now. Otherwise, we would not be able to get through all these enemies. Thank you very much. Hello, belugas. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this one bit. Pearl, help. I think we're gonna take care of the middle zone. And then we'll worry about the last one at the end in the corner over there in a bit. Alright, one more CD. It'll stop everything from spawning. And now is our chance to destroy this thing. And then we have to worry about defeating the boss himself. And now we're just gonna hug his tentacle and move sideways. Hug the tentacle and move sideways. And keep hugging that tentacle and moving. Don't try not to jump into the tentacle. Sometimes this is a really cool looking attack though. You gotta give him that. That's like the coolest looking move. He doesn't use it that often, and I'm kind of glad he doesn't. But all right, we're just gonna splash down. Just gonna splash him down. And that he didn't even do enough. Uh-oh. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And with that, I have cleared a low hack variant with only one hack being the 1 extra life of side order with the Octo Shot. This would have been enough to earn me the reward, that cool little badge that I will... This is basically the only badge I have equipped to my splash tag because I really like it. And the thing you have to keep in mind with this is that, you know, sometimes you will not get as lucky. Sometimes you will make mistakes and fail. What you gotta remember is to try again and again, skip the floors you don't like, especially if the maps seem annoying or the rewards don't seem that good. Because you do have a limited slot in your palette, so you don't want to fill it with garbage you're not going to be using. I'm looking at you, Knockback. I don't want to see you. Alright, and that concludes this run of Splatoon 3 side order with very, very low hacks. Hope you guys enjoyed this run. If you want to see any more special, silly type of runs, do let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Check out the rest of the guides I've made on this, and I'll squid you in the next one. Bye!